Hey yo, what's going on? What's goody good gang? What's going on, my army people? We back with another video. And I want to say off the gate, as I said in the last video, man, thank you all so much for the support. It feels good to be myself, to show myself, and to have people like it. I said it in the comment section. I'm saying it again. You all do not know how, I can't even think of the words, just excited I am for all the love that I'm receiving. Like, you all are great people. Hey man, if I could invite all you to the cookout, all y'all could come. But yeah, that'd be crazy. That'd be a lot of people. But anyways, we toured. We got a video today, and this one might touch my soul a little bit. I'm going to be completely honest with you. We're going to be going through the BTS hardships and the struggles that they faced before they got to the level of popularity that they are at now. So, as me saying I'm an empath, this might hurt me a little bit, and I might get a little sensitive, might get a little angry at some things. So, bear with me through this video because I hate racism. I hate just, I want stuff to be equal. That's just how I am. So, first off, second off, I want to say, because I have not been saying in the past videos, but please like and comment on the video. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about me. Hey, I'm here for it all. And also subscribe to the channel. Keep running the numbers up because I'm trying to make this a job. I want to make this a job. And I mean, and the more content that'll come, I mean, I just don't know how else to put it. But anyways, we about to get into the video. BTS hardships, and definitely shout out to X Celeste. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but shout out to her for providing the video we will be tuning into today. So let's go ahead and get into the video that I bring to you. I am not Dr. Seuss. I need to wow. I think this sounds like deja vu. Anyway, let's get into it.
This video was not made in order to relive the
and beforehand, sorry, we already know. Activate. We gotta get activated. I'm putting on the headphones. Got to get activated. Tripping. Oh, bro, I'm about to turn my hat every which way. There we go. We in looking good.
What the hell?
Alright, let's go.
Sadness or to hold grudges against others. This video was made to remind us that BTS didn't rise to success without facing hurdles, and these events have created a stronger bond between BTS and ARMY. June 13, 2013. BTS were only able to debut because the scheduled performers cancelled. BTS was a filler. Even after debuting, they couldn't get much airtime. Their performances were either shortened, cut from broadcasts, or not uploaded for online consumption due to their company's lack of clout at that time.
저 당시에는 우리가 막 방송을 마음대로 못 깔 때예요. 방송을
That that just wasn't right. I want y'all to be able to hear me. That wasn't right. I know I was like, God, dog, bro was killing it in the middle of her discussing, and then I heard at the end, like, they deserve way more than that. They definitely deserve way more than that. Did you see his dance moves? Like,
막 사람 닫혀 있으면 우리 못 나오고 그럴 때도 있었어.
저때 한밤에 이게 나가게 된 게 되게 약간 우리가 막 그랬었어. 막 그때 그랬어요.
되게 중요한 거
신기한 거고 되게 약간 원래 그렇게 따로 인터뷰 잘 안 해주시는데 막 그때 그런 기억이 나요.
저희를 구원해 주신 거죠?
From sleeping in one bedroom to using their own staff as extras, to recording an album in a garage. These were just a few things BTS experienced early on in their careers due to their company's limited budget.
지드래곤 선배님이 막 말 걸어주신 거 기억나요? 옷에 쓰여 있는 거 무슨 뭐냐고. 돈 없어가지고 16,000원짜리 후배티에 프린팅 해가지고 뭔지 몰라가지고 말을 못해 되겠었는데 아무튼.
Because some of the members came from an underground rap background, but ultimately chose the path of becoming idols, they were often disrespected.
사실 남준이가 그 언더에서 활동을 했다고 이제 그런 사람들이 많아요. 아이돌로 올라가서 나는 언더그라운드 활동을 했던 사람이다 하고 언플이라고 흔히 하잖아요. 그러면은 이제 언더 매니아, 힙합 매니아라고 하는 사람들은 그런 거를 당연히 안 좋게 보죠.
아, 지네 음악도 안 하고 그냥 회사에서 시키는데도 노래 받아서 춤이나 추는 것들이 무슨 가수냐, 니네가 무슨 아티스트냐, 저런 애를 더 이상 나오면 안 된다.
A rapper told RM and Suga that they were on the right path, but strayed away and were no longer considered real rap hip-hop artists, deeming them girls for wearing makeup.
What? So let me get this right. This man tells them that they're on the right path, but tell them that the world will not be interested in them no more. And then they pick at them for wearing makeup. So let me get this right. Don't every movie actor, I swear almost every person put on makeup before they go on the scene? Like I'm lost. Like me myself personally, I just wouldn't say I would have put on makeup. I have good skin. But it's nothing wrong with somebody wanting to cover blemishes or anything else. Or if they don't feel that their skin is popping enough, like a lot of people put on makeup. There's nothing wrong with that. That's dirty.
찍어서 말하고 아이돌을 부릅니다. 네, 맞습니다. 힙합이 아니다. 방탄소년단이 무대에 올라갔을 때 뭐 이제 분장을 한다는 어떤 메이크업을 하는 거 이제 어떤 힙합과 충돌되는 부분이 있을 것 같은데. 분장 그런 게 아니라 여자.
What? Shut the front door.
BTS were being told by several people they would never make it because they came from a small agency. Big Hit Entertainment was at one point near bankruptcy and didn't have the financial power to promote and push BTS the way other companies could with their own groups. In 2014, Suga shared his story about battling depression since pre-debut days. Suga continues to discuss and bring awareness to mental health through his work. Until now, BTS has continuously been transparent about their darkest thoughts and feelings, not just through their music, but also their very public personas. February 2014, BTS were accused of copying the schoolboy concept for Boy in Love, which came out shortly after another group released their music video, even though the concept is a popular choice amongst young boy bands. April 2014. During a variety show, the host confronted them about this plagiarism accusation.
수호와 겹친 교복 패션 왜 하필 X일까? 원망했나요?
I knew I wasn't sure. Anybody ever notice why did they make him have a big head? I thought I was tripping.
나 언제 한번 교복을 입겠다라고 생각을 했는데 그게 되게 미묘하게 시기가 겹쳐가지고.
Throughout their careers, they've been constantly criticized for plagiarism, often for outfits, props, concepts, and hair colors that are ordinary not just in K-pop, but the expansive.
See, that's crazy because there's many people or artists today that copy a lot of people. That is not called copying or plagiarism. That's called inspiration. Maybe they were inspired by the things that you all did. You ever thought about that? Maybe they were just inspired and wanted to like throw it in their own mix some kind of way, like.
Expansive world of visual arts. November 2014. Hashtag #KickoutJHope BTS trended on Twitter, calling J-Hope ugly and untalented. The trend became popular enough that their friend and supervisor from their reality show American Hustle Life, Tony Jones, tweeted out saying, "Every member is needed and talented." Jin stepped in by telling ARMYs to cheer up and that all of them were working hard. ARMYs got together and trended Hashtag J-Hope You're Perfect to comfort him. May 2015. BTS finally won their first music show with their song I Need You 2 years after their debut, but were accused of 사재기. This is when companies buy back albums to boost external sales records. But this was when their company was barely surviving financially, making the claims groundless. May 2015. V was accused of mocking another idol group after they won a music show and were accepting the trophy. People began to send him death threats. However, he wasn't mocking them at all. V was known to
Y'all better leave my boy V alone. Y'all better leave my boy V alone.
be a fan of this group and was singing their song out of excitement. He apologized on Twitter for the misunderstanding and provided screenshots showing that he would always listen to this song before bed. July 2015, BTS abruptly halted their concert, The Red Bullet, in New York due to death threats towards RM. All related fan activities were also subsequently cancelled. Attendees of the show were forced to leave the venue, where there was a strong presence of security and police at the scene.
Sorry. We love you.
RM also received another death threat for another upcoming show in Mexico later that month. July 2016, people began to debate over alleged misogynistic lyrics and tweets from BTS. This led to the members and the company reflecting back on their actions. BTS's agency, Big Hit Entertainment, responded with an apology and a promise to do better. Consequently, the band grew from this lesson and have since released feminist overtures such as 21st Century Girl, and in 2019 responded to their 2014 single Boy in Love with Boy with Love, a collaboration with Halsey. RM has said,
That's fire. That's a way to come back. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I didn't know they had a song with Halsey. I actually like her music. I'm gonna check that out. Playlist it.
Said that since the incident, he pays closer attention to the lyrics he writes, reading newspapers and books to study the social phenomena. After he finishes writing lyrics, he consults experts of women's studies to objectively examine the lyrics. May 2016. During their epilogue concert, aunties began to use the hashtag #PlagiarismBoyScouts. Multiple fandoms teamed up to trend this hashtag in Korea. BTS saw this, and the media latched on.
That's crazy, man.
June 2016. During the variety show Flower Crew, Jungkook arrived at the filming location with a bag of hamburgers for his cast members, hoping to break the ice. One of the cast members made rude comments and turned Jungkook's offer away.
거짓말하고 느낌이 딱 먹다 남긴 느낌인데.
아니 새 거예요. 진짜 새 거예요. 야.
BTS
Oh, bro. Oh, that just killed my mood. Yo, I thought that was actually gonna be a good man, bro. That just gotta be a certain kind of evil there. This man brought food for people to eat. And you treat this man like crap, talking about somebody, it feels like leftovers. Man, go to man, that's dirty, dog. Like, this man was trying to show you love, bro. I do not like that.
BTS has since filmed another variety show with the same
that,
host, and spirits seem high. September 2016. Aunties made yet another project called Break Wings Project to try to sabotage their comeback in October. The project was caught and stopped once comments on YouTube broadcasting the project were put on blast. Wings then went on to sell 16,000 units in its first week, appearing at number 26 on the US Billboard 200 chart, setting the then highest record for a K-pop album and making BTS the first and only K-pop act at that time to log 3 entries on the Billboard 200. Because of this, aunties took strategic pictures of non-armies and claimed that there was no line in stores that sold physical albums. October 2016. During the Busan One Asia Festival, fans were told a couple hours before the broadcast that BTS were no longer appearing because one member was absent from an injury, even though a countless number of fans were already present at the event venue and BTS was ready and willing to perform. BTS ended up performing for the fans who attended the event and waited all day, but it was at the end of the event with leftover confetti, no proper lighting, and no cameras rolling. Their performance was not broadcasted and only fan cams were taken. October 2016. During BTS's Blood, Sweat and Tears promotion in South Korea, BTS wasn't given a waiting room at the broadcast center. So the members made do and practiced, got dressed, and did makeup in front of the bathrooms. They would practice non-stop without resting, greeting other staffers who were going to the bathroom, and other idol groups would openly look down on them. This comment was left under a video uploaded by Wei, a member from Crayon Pop. Wei responded, "Yes, that's right. All I remember is their hard work and efforts. I especially haven't forgotten RM's voice practicing Japanese." November 2016. V made a heartfelt announcement during their muster that his beloved grandmother had passed away. And he saw this as an opportunity to twist his narrative and intentions, sending him death threats and accusing him of using her passing as a ploy for attention.
Ooh, boy. I gotta remember that I'm on YouTube. You got to be a special kind of evil to go after somebody after a loved one is passed. They got to be a special kind of evil. And that's why I appreciate Army, because there needs to be more love on social media, because I'm going to be completely honest with you. It's a lot of evil on there. And I really would like to see more positive. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, man. I'm so glad for Army. Like, I know they better now, but...
November 2016, Big Hit released a formal statement about taking legal actions regarding malicious rumors, false statements, and personal attacks against BTS. The company continues to pursue legal actions against perpetrators to this day, enforcing a strict no settlement and leniency policy. November 2016. Fans of another group were upset that BTS won Album of the Year at the Melon Music Awards, claiming it was done out of charity and that miscalculations were made. They called Melon customer care, where an employee explained that the company's internal data proved that BTS scored higher. Audio of the conversation was released.
그거 이제 그 상에 해당하는 앨범들을 해가지고 계산한 게 있는데 그러면은 저희가 보는 거랑 뭐 멜론 내부에서 보는 거랑 그러면은 데이터가 아예 다르다는 소린가요?
아니요, 똑같으시고요. 고객께서 보셨던 거는 차트랑 그리고 스트리밍 그 실시간 그 앨범 자체가 나오고 나서 순간 차트에 대한 그런 데이터를 아십니까?
그건 아닌 것 같아요.
고객께서 보신 전체 데이터 수치는 아마 보시기 어려우실 거예요. 그 데이터는 로에냐만 갖고 있고요. 고객께서 봤던 정리를 어떤 식으로 진행하셔가지고 어떤 식으로 보신지 모르겠는데 고객님들께서 정리해서 보신 거는 그 차트 반영에 관한 내용들이고요. 그 부분이 아니라 1년 동안 고객님들께서 스트리밍 돌리시고 앨범을 산 그 이용권 말고 많은 대중들이 전체적으로 됐잖아요. 그거에 대한 결과 전체 음원 합산 전수예요. 내부적으로 고객께서 지금 생각하신 게 혹시 내부적 이게 비리가 있는 건 아니냐라고 생각이 드실 수 있는데요. 뭐 제가 말씀드릴 수 있는 부분은 비리 전혀 없으시고요. 방탄이 1년 동안 보다 스트리밍 수가 많이 받아서 상을 받았다라고 생각하시면 되십니다.
February 2017. BTS were accused of plagiarism after their performance at the Gaon Chart Music Awards. The part in question was when the no signal bars on screen resembled another group's past stage. To make matters worse, the creative director of the group in question created a post on Instagram with the captions, our hard work. And siblings of the group liked that post.
Oh boy, man.
Gaon Charts eventually posted an official statement in regards to the accusation, admitting that their own production team was in charge of the graphics, not Big Hit. BTS has not attended or performed at Gaon Chart Music Awards since, only pre-taping acceptance speeches. March 2017. Death threats were made against BTS, with their target being Jimin this time. This threat happened during their world tour, and Big Hit addressed this threat, increasing security around the venues. December 2017. Fans of a different group were so outraged by the results at the 2017 Mnet Asian Music Awards that they filed a petition under the Blue House, the executive office and official residence of the South Korean head of state. They requested MAMA to be abolished because BTS won, crashing the Blue House petition website, which was meant for the South Korean citizens only, with traffic from overseas. May 2018, Jimin once again received death threats, this time during their Love Yourself tour in Fort Worth. Police tweeted soon afterwards that they were investigating the threat. November 2018.
I just want to say, do you see how bad evil will try to stop good from succeeding? Do you see this? This is how bad evil will jump in just to try to keep good from coming out there. Because it's a lot of music that I hear myself, and it is nowhere near as good as this. And the fact is that they can speak about real life problems and make you bop your head to it. This is a new type of hate that I mean.
On November 7, a South Korean court ordered a Japanese company to compensate them for wartime labor during Japan's colonial rule of the Korean peninsula. The next day, Japan's TV's Asahi's music station announced that they have cancelled BTS's appearance on their show, slated for November 9th, due to a recently resurfaced screenshot of a member wearing a t-shirt depicting a photo of an atomic bomb and of Koreans celebrating their independence from Japan. The band subsequently became attacked by the extreme conservatives in Japan, and the news was picked up by the Western media.
바로 저 사건은 방탄소년단이 입었던 티셔츠가 직접적인 문제가 됐다기보단 그건 빌미였고 사실은 강제징용 배상 판결에 대한 이 보이콧을 하고 싶어하던 일본의 어떤 그 멘탈리티가 그대로 표현된 거다라고 생각을 할 수 있는데 그래서 그 5개 대륙에 그러니까 전 세계에 걸쳐서 살고 있는 특히 이제 한국 번역을 하는 한국 아미들이 주축이 돼서요 20몇 명의 아미가 온라인으로 모여서 이 사건이 도대체 어떤 정치적 배경에서 나왔는가, 어떤 역사적 배경에서 출현한 건가, 그리고 지금 그 전 세계에서 쏟아내고 있는 기사들이 어디가 어떻게 잘못된 건가 팩트 체크를 다 하면서 이 2차 세계대전에 대한 어떤 그 자료들을 다 모아서 백서, 화이트 페이퍼 프로젝트를 발간합니다.
영문으로 해서 저렇게 한 거예요?
예, 영문과 한국어 동시에 이제 다 볼 수 있는데 분량이 166쪽 정도 돼요. 그러니까 거의
April 2019.
Now that's what you call a support group. 20 armies came together and made a 166-page document to put the facts in their faces and everything. Wow. Hey, y'all are amazing, man. Y'all are.
During BTS's global press conference for Map of the Soul Persona, a reporter bluntly asked BTS about past plagiarism allegations.
사실 제가 그 윙스하고 피땀 눈물 언급했던 거는 그때 이제 뭐 문제가 됐던 내용 그 뭐 표절인가 그 프랑스 작가분께서 언급하셨던 그 부분을 언급해서 여쭤본 거였고요. 그거에 대해서 그냥 뭐 질문이 좀 불편할 수는 있겠지만 답변을 좀 듣고 싶은 부분 때문에 질문을 드렸습니다.
네, 그건에 대해서는 저희 회사에서 이제 저희 회사 법무팀에서 작가님이랑 이야기를 하고 있고요. 저희 의견, 저희 생각도 회사랑 동일하다고 생각을 하고 있습니다. 네, 그 건에 대해서는 회사에서 지금 처리를 하고 있기 때문에 뭐 결과가 나오면 알겠죠. 네, 감사합니다.
Netizens later uncovered an article written by a reporter of the same name on another entertainment company's news website. April 2019. SBS Inkigayo excluded BTS's Boy With Love out of its charts for the song's first eligible week. Questions about the criteria used by the music show were raised, while SBS continued to claim the calculation period did not fit with BTS's album release time. To this, Dispatch compared BTS to another group who also released a song on the same day. That group entered the rankings and took its first win for their song that week, while BTS were left out of the rankings entirely.
One thing about it, and that's one thing I see a lot of these journalists didn't do. BTS fans, I'm sure that they know that there is a specific name that we go by, and it's the Army, and they really are not using it, and I'm sure that they know that. So I don't like that, and the fact is, don't play around with them, because they gonna come for you. That's crazy.
December 2019. JTBC reported that BTS went against their own agency and planned to file a lawsuit against Big Hit Entertainment. Big Hit pulled out receipts and released a lengthy statement on behalf of Big Hit Entertainment, BTS, and the members' families. They called the media company's journalism practices into question, stating, "We have not only the video that JTBC used for the first report, but also the CCTV video that recorded the footage of the journalist breaking into our company." December 2019. MBC is accused of abusing their power to purposely prevent other groups under Big Hit Entertainment from appearing at their year-end show, after BTS chose to appear on the US's NBC New Year's Rockin' Eve countdown in New York City instead of NBC's year-end program. According to OSEN, multiple industry sources shared, ever since October, when BTS's side told NBC that BTS would not be appearing on NBC's year-end music festival, it has been difficult for singers associated with Big Hit Entertainment to appear on NBC. It is already an openly known fact in the industry. January 2020. For 29 years, the Seoul Music Awards only had one grand prize, also known as a Daesang. But in 2020, they created a second Daesang for digital music. BTS won the Daesang for physical music only, even though their stats proved that they should have also gotten the Daesang for digital music as well. BTS did not appear in person to accept the award and has only sent in video acceptance speeches since. July 2020. Naver, the Google of South Korea, reportedly invested over $80 million into another entertainment company after losing out on profits from BTS, who chose to hold an online concert through Weverse, a mobile app and web platform developed by Big Hit Entertainment. BTS earned at least $21 million in ticket revenue, according to an analyst at securities firm. He stated, "Naver lost BTS, the most popular IP of K-pop, and must have felt the need to invest in entertainment to form a stable relationship."
Now, that's how you come back. They developed their own app, streamed from their own app, and made equivalent to $21 million, their own money. Oh, they about to be real mad.
Since 2017, fans have noticed that South Korean platforms such as Naver and media journalists were ignoring and downplaying BTS's achievements. Popular websites hardly posted anything about them, nor did they feature BTS on their front pages. Music critic Kim Young-dae and popular political commentator Kim Oh-jun recently discussed this issue.
그 뉴스의 크기에 비해서 국내 기사는 상대적으로 적다는 인상을 항상 받았거든. BTS는 그 버금갈 정도의 현상을 지속적으로 만들었는데 거기에 비하자면 아주 수량이 좀 적다. 호들갑 떨기 그렇게 좋아하는 이 미디어들이 왜 이럴까? 궁금증이 평소에 있었거든. 연결되는 이야기예요. 기사들이 일단
BTS의 성공은 이제 어느 정도 보도가 돼요. 그러면 우리가 흔히 알고 있는 소위 대형 기획사의 아이돌이 그것보다 사실은 못 미치는 어떤 활약을 보였을 때 미디어에 보도되는 양이나 그 커버되는 범위를 보시면 확연히 차이가 납니다. 굉장히 좀 재밌는 부분이고, 이번 그래미 같은 경우 어떻게 들어가냐면 주요 부문에서 등극에 실패했다라고 한다든지 여러 가지 이유 중에 이거 하나가 중요하다고 생각해요. 뭐냐면 BTS라는 이 현상, BTS의 미국에서의 성공, BTS의 세계적인 열풍 자체가 제도권의 시스템을 거치지 않았다는 거예요. 그래서 이 제도권을 점하고 있는 그 언론일 수도 있고 뭐 프로모터일 수도 있고 음반 회사일 수도 있죠. 이 사람들이 보기에 썩 납득이 가지 않고 유쾌하지도 않아요.
자기 힘이 입증이 안 되는 거지. 그렇게 되면.
그렇습니다.
점하고 있는 위치에서 자기 영향력이라는 게 있는데 이걸 다 거치지 않고 성공해 버렸으니까 자기 존재 이유가 없어지는 거 아니에요. 그런 맥락에서는
December 2020. For the last few years.
So I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I was trying to catch. Now I'm a little confused. Now what it seemed as if they were basically saying that they were downplaying BTS, saying their achievements were smaller compared to what everybody else's were, when it actually wasn't that way. But it's because the multimedia outlets were not basically pushing their information out there and their achievements, so it make it seem like they were very little. And then they also put the fact is that the main host was saying that they achieved all of this without all the big platforms. So he is saying that the existence of all these other multimedia platforms were no longer needed, and that was one of the biggest reasons why they are hating on BTS, because they basically created their own platform and they're making their own things, so the media is not covering them. That's crazy.
BTS has been the face of political discourse on the revisions of South Korea's mandatory military service, even though BTS and their company have not spoken about wanting postponement or exemptions, and have insisted that they will serve when called upon. In August 2018, all major South Korean entertainment companies held a meeting to discuss petitioning the government to revise the law to allow K-pop performers to be exempt from service, in addition to the top artists, musicians, and athletes that already qualify. Big Hit Entertainment was not among the agencies, but BTS was used as the leading example for this revision. On December 22,
ain't no way in the fuck they just said that. So, mind you, they already stated that they will serve, BTS already stated they will serve if they are called anyway. So they didn't even really, care about being exempt from it. But the fact is, you all go forward with this and don't even include them on the whole petition in itself, but you're using their name as clout. But it let you, at the end of the day, y'all, they may have hated on y'all, but it lets you know exactly how powerful they are, that you had to use their name to get clout. That's crazy.
In 2020, the Ministry of National Defense announced that a revision has been made, effective June 23, 2021, where popular culture artists can postpone their enlistment until age 30, with the requirements that the individuals must have been recommended as recipients of the Order of Cultural Merit, one of the highest national honors given to artists in South Korea. In April 2021, 26 agencies, led by the Korean Music Content Association, filed a written objection against the revision, stating that the new law is both unrealistic and unfair. March 2021. BTS was nominated for the Best Duo Group Performance at the Grammys, which was announced during the online pre-show instead of the primetime ceremony, as it usually was in previous years. Unfortunately, they didn't take home the award, but what made fans even more upset was that the Grammys used BTS as ratings bait, teasing that BTS's performance would be quote-unquote up next, but were actually placed as the second to last performance during the 3.5-hour broadcast, and only given the time to perform an abridged performance of their song.
Again, another situation of them taking advantage of BTS because of their popularity and their fan base being the army. Basically lying. There had to be a way that they sued. If it didn't come out publicly, I know for a fact that that's some kind of way that you can sue somebody for that. Like, that's ridiculous.
A former managing editor for the Grammy Awards website spoke out the next day about the Recording Academy and how it pushed back on featuring BTS. But BTS got the last laugh. A live stream of the band celebrating after the event has so far garnered more than 13 million views, compared to the 8.8 million viewers who tuned into the Grammys.
Take that, Grammys. Y'all need to start being dirty, because that's where the Grammys are just dirty wherever.
March 2021,
America, South Korea, don't matter.
Tops
Grammys
released the
messed
Garbage Pail Kids Shammy Awards illustration and cards. Unlike the other artists who were featured, BTS was depicted as being brutalized and beaten up by a Grammy trophy inside a whack-a-mole. This isn't the first time BTS has been shunned, put down, or bullied. In February 2021, a German radio station host made racist remarks about BTS, comparing them to COVID-19, and voiced his hopes that there will be a vaccine against BTS soon. He openly cursed at them for covering a Coldplay song and said that BTS deserves a 20-year vacation in North Korea. Halsey, Max, Lauv, Steve Aoki, and more artists slammed the radio station's racism and xenophobia. The host and station maintains that it was just a joke and that folks are too sensitive. During Zach Sang's show, a member named
Nah. That wasn't no joke. What you didn't think was that you're going to have some celebrities and all the army is going to come after your ass. That's what you did not know. Yeah, it wasn't no joke. You were trying to be dead for real, trying to use the name for some clout and for some ratings. And it came back and bit you in the arse, didn't it?
Named Liam from a boy band called Forever in Your Mind made these comments.
Yeah, I agree that they're a boy band, but at the same time, it's like I feel like it's like a different, like they belong in a different genre on their own, because I feel like there still needs to be like a European or an American boy band to be at the top, and I think BTS can just live in their own. They're BTS. Okay. They don't, you know what I mean?
No, but they're like.
Like I don't think that they're gonna.
Is so crazy. It's
dude, and it's global.
Yeah, I'm a fan. Like, they're really good.
I like them. They're good dancers.
I can't get behind it. I don't understand what they're saying.
I got it.
I don't. Yeah, he was just a hater. That's crazy. The fact is that he gave them the props, because for you to say that they need to be in their own category, that basically means that you have fear of them being in your category because you can't be better than them. So you gave them props. But then you talking about, oh, I can't understand what they're saying. Turn on captions. Oh, y'all give me one moment. Hold on.
I don't even know what to call them, boys or girls, because I don't know what they are. Look at these people. Look at this one. I don't know which one he is. Look at those highlights. Those chunky Tony and Guy mall salon highlights. And the contact lenses. You are an Asian man. You don't need to look like a girl named Ashley.
When I first heard something Korean had exploded in America, I got worried.
I don't know. I think they look very nice.
Oh! That is not what you were saying during the break!
How did this become a thing in West?
Oh, he just exposed him on live camera. That was actually, so it was the other dude being funny, and then dude was right there said, bro, that's not what you were saying behind camera. Then at the second time, I promise you all of them had on makeup before they went on the camera. I can bet you money that. I can bet money on that.
Western culture, where all these grown men and little girls are off to little K-pop boys.
A senior editor from The Economist said, "Please no," after BTS was announced as speakers at the 75th UN General Assembly. She quickly tried to backtrack, claiming it was a joke. This led to Stephen Pollard, a British journalist, to tweet this, and Anne Hegarty, a television personality, responding with, "All this about a little Korean boy band that's fundamentally not important?" So when BTS was named Entertainer of the Year by Time magazine soon after, RM said, "We're not sure if we've actually earned respect, but one thing is for sure is that people feel like, okay, this is not just some kind of syndrome or phenomenon. These little boys from Korea are doing this." BTS have always been outspoken about the injustice of racial discrimination. In the summer of 2020, they used their platform and proudly announced their support for Black Lives Matter and donated $1 million to the organization. With the recent
Oh man, only thing is, you know, I really wish y'all can get y'all money back for that. I thought Black Lives Matter was supposed to be for Black Lives Matter, but that was a whole scam itself. I really wish y'all can get y'all money back. Yeah, I guess, you know. Yeah, that's how that went. We just gonna keep it there. I really wish y'all can get y'all money back.
Rise and visibility of atrocities against Asians, BTS released a statement on their Twitter standing in solidarity once again. These are just a few of the countless examples of mistreatment, racism, and xenophobia that BTS has been encountering around the world throughout their storied career. It will more than likely be a continued uphill battle. As artists of color who are constantly breaking records and barriers, amassing fans, and growing in popularity around the globe, hostility and jealousy will come easily from those not afforded the luxury of such a strong and dedicated fan base. As fans who are cognizant of their journey and understand that their popularity comes from their sincerity and talent, ARMYs have a tendency to be protective, and sometimes overly so, if only because of the awareness of what BTS and ARMY are up against when fighting for fair representation.
Okay. Definitely big shout out to X Celeste for the video. So I'm gonna give some closing remarks, then we're gonna wrap this up. I am just now joining the journey, and like I said, going down this rabbit hole, and whoo, I can definitely see why everyone is like very protective over them. They went through a lot. And then for her to say that this was still just a few, wow. Still just a few. I mean, I really feel for everything that these guys have been through, man. All 7 of them, man, and like the achievements that they have, you know, gathered, it's amazing, man. Like no matter what obstacle they put in front of them, they jumped over it. And for them to be as successful they are now, making collabs with Jack Harlow, Usher, and many other people, it is well deserved. And this is why they fan base is as crazy as they are right now. And what I will say, crazy, yeah, we are crazy, and somewhat of gist, because I can now see why. It ain't no way. There's no way that they were really possibly hated on this much just by being a group and not doing anything to no one else. That's crazy. I'm really happy for him, man. Like, I really am, man. I'm glad to be a part of the ARMY. Like, it is crazy because it all started with just a remix version of Jungkook video, Standing Next to You with Usher. And now, look where I'm at. Wow, this is crazy. But definitely big shout outs to BTS, man. V, Jung, and everyone, man. And I was also told, man, he don't go by rap. I'm going to call him RM. no more, you know, the others. So RM, all, you know, all of them. I don't feel like naming all of them, but we all know who they are. So definitely shout outs to you. Y'all deserve everything that you all have that is coming to you and that you all have accomplished so far. To wrap it up, I want to say, like I said again, if you like the video, share it, like it, comment on it, and it's gonna be another video to pop up here somewhere. It's, you know, one of these little places here, and you can click that one too, and go to the next one. And also, I want to say, before I close out, I will be doing a soft drop of my clothing line very soon. Roaring Duck Clothing. I will be doing a soft drop soon, so stay tuned. I'll do a post about it. Love, peace, and happiness, man. Y'all stay blessed, never stressed. We'll be back with another video. Love y'all, man.